Well, good morning. So, remember I said that I would be coming back, and from time to time I might be a little bit all over the place. Well, this morning I was led to try and speak with you guys a little bit about something that I was thinking about, conversation that came up. And it's going to be scriptural this morning. So, Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord." That's the New International Version. I saw a couple of others that I wanted to read. The Amplified Bible says, "He who finds a true," sorry, somebody was trying to call. I got to learn to put the notifications on block. "He who finds a true and faithful wife finds a good thing and obtains favor and approval from the Lord." And this morning, I kind of wanted to talk about he that findeth a wife. We hear that scripture read quite often. Most people talk about he who finds a wife finds a good thing. They stop right there. They don't continue on with the portion that says, "and finds favor with the Lord." One version said, "and obtained favor of Jehovah." And the point of this particular video is to start a conversation about what does it mean when you do find a wife? What does it mean to the men that may listen to this video? What does it mean to you when you do find a wife? And then for the women that are watching this video or that may give comments to it, what are your expectations of doing what you need to be in order to be a wife? There are many people, if you look at why my channel was started, this is just my second video, but it was mainly started because I was in a dating group that was for 50 and over. And what I have learned is that there is a lack of, in many cases, content for perhaps that age group, people in that particular grouping. And so therefore, good morning, you may find that the content for people in our age group is not as defined as it is for a general conversation that most people may be having about marriage and relationship and being a wife. In this particular age group, you're going to typically have people that have already been married before. They have children. They have families already established. So the need for us in that particular scripture is going to look different from those who might be young and don't have any kids and never started a family, don't have a house, don't have bills. It's going to look different. And so for my group and those that I feel will be connected to my particular channel, I am interested in knowing it. What are your thought processes on that? I want this component to be broken down into sections. I would like to see us kind of put some things in the comments, and then I'll come back and I will discuss them. But just to kind of give you my 2 cents on that, I believe that he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and finds favor with the Lord, because as a wife, I should bring a level of increase to him. I should bring a level of growth to him. I should bring a level of development. What does that mean? That means that whatever he brings to the table already, I should increase that. Yes, I should increase that. Ladies, you are intended to increase the atmosphere that he already has. So if you're not bringing an increase to him, then what are you bringing? Is it just, even in the 50-year-old groups, I couldn't believe it, y'all, but there are men and women, like women still posting pictures. And in my head, I'm thinking, okay, are you 50 or are you 25? Because I expect for my 25-year-olds to be posting pictures like this. But a 50-year-old woman, I'm not leading with my body. That's not going to be, that might be the first thing that he sees if he sees me in person. But that is not going to be what I'm going to lead with on a social media platform. You're never going to see that. Never. You could go through my entire page and you're not going to find that. Now, does that mean that I have never taken those pictures? No. In my girlfriends and I having fun and doing something silly, yes, we might have taken that photo. But that's not going to be the photo that I'm going to post as a lead to introduce myself to a group of men that possibly I don't know and that I am seeking to gain a level of interest with. I'm going to lead with what I'm leading with now, which is pretty much my intellect. So if he's not drawn to that, and he's not, drawn to this smile and the little giggle that I have, then typically he's not going to get past the front door anyway. So going back to that scripture, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. What are you willing to sacrifice to assure that you are granting him what he needs? Oftentimes when people read that scripture, they also are reading it to the man. They're saying, if you find a wife, you find a wife. Yes, but once he finds her, what is she bringing to the table? Is she willing to cultivate his garden? Is she equipped? That's a key point, because sometimes people are willing, but they're not equipped. And you have to know what your level of person is. I joke all the time, there's just certain guys that I'm not finna even step into that category, because I'm not finna be the girl that's gonna be dressed up every day and got on eyelashes and fingernails done. That's not my everyday, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not my everyday. And so because that's not my everyday, if it's a guy or a man that needs that in his life every day, I'm not going to be a good fit for him. But that doesn't mean that I'm not a good fit. It just means that I'm not a good fit for him. So I want us to kind of take that scripture and we are going to kind of digest it. I want to break it down a little bit more. And I think that I would like to do a video strictly for the women in reference to it, and then I will probably come back and do one for the men, and then we will kind of hash it out and see how it goes. So as you guys remember, or if you recall, I said that my life is busy. I'm always on the go. And this morning I had just gotten to work and I was thinking today would be a good day for me to talk about this. I was on my way to work and I was thinking of it, and I knew that there was a quiet place in my building, and I said, well, I can go there and make my video this morning. So just so you'll know, we're talking about he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, but that last part, and finds favor with the Lord. What does that scripture mean to you? So give me your comments, give me your feedback. I'd love for you to like, share this video, and even subscribe, because it's my understanding that that's how the videos are moved, and that's how the algorithms operate to help to feed things into other persons or other people's platform. So have a great day, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys got to say. Bye.